loving for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, I got to tell you, we envy you right now in that nice dry studio as we are at soggy and windy Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Let go.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And they're able to get this one across the 30.
Let's go, fellas.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself, you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready?
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got the hook up to Lee. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Marquise Lee, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guy.
Down. 18 Gator. Check. First down. Greystone travel. Now.
1st down, here's White. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Steps away to his left. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Back to throw. Bell. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
You better bring.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's forced out left. Bell a 1st down and then some. And they will finally get him down to the 27-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Looking to throw. Bell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. 2nd and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the gun on 3rd down. Bell going up top. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Get it.
On 1st down, Bell being chased out left. Completes it to Lee. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back to throw. Bell. And an alley to run. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. On 1st down, White. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. 2nd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 6 yards away.
On the set. With the 7. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
On 1st and 10, Bell rolling to his right. He'll run it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's 4th. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Bell.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket.
It's caught at the 10. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 44 yards. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Ben Braunecker.
Go now. Stick the oar. Get it.
Throwing on 1st down. Bell. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5.
Okay, it's time for me to break out my thesaurus for that one. And I don't have anything. That was amazing. One-handed in this weather. I mean, you know the ball's got to be slick. But be able to catch it and come down with it. What do they call that? The process of the catch? He completed it all the way through.
A nice pickup on 1st down. 7 yards. Back to throw. Bell. And his throw here's incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Bell. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers as the first.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
57. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up,
On 1st down, Bell. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Bell. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of. Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. Buying time to his left. And they'll get this down to the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use it. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys can.
60 Pittsburgh. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Bell gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Back to throw. Bell, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Looking to throw. Bell eluding the pressure right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Back to throw. Bell. And an alley to run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll run on first down. It's White. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To throw on 2nd down. Bell dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. It's their quarterback. 29 yards.
Recon, 132 fighter.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on 2nd down. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Looking to throw. Bell, he may try and run for this. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Off play action. Bell. Over the middle, complete. It's Ford. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back to throw. Bell.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Looking to throw. Bell.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
Go, 18 Gator, 44. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run it.
Throwing on first down. Bell. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Bell. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. On first down, Bell.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. On first and 10, Bell stepping up. He'll try and run. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Looking to throw. Bell to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Patriots, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona.
Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach.
Set, 15, 1, 15, 1. Go.
Throwing on first down. Bell, this is White on the screen. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They'll run for the first time now with James White. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Open man is Myers. The reception good for 7. It's third down. From the gun on third down. Bell, he can run for it, and he will. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. On first down, White.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all it does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. On first down, Bell. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing the 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. Bell first down and then some. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Back to throw. Bell being chased out left. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
2nd and 4. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Bell flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me,
Ready? 10 logo. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Bell escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete.
Here we go. Hurry, hurry.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 2nd and 1. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Bell so light on his feet, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. From the gun, Bell. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Patriots 7, Cardinals nothing.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
60 outlaw.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd and long. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Looking to throw. Bell.
Looked to me like the adopter of my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Pittsburgh. They can't hang with us. Defense.
Throwing on first down. Bell. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. It's the man traded by the Patriots, Chandler Jones. In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw. Bell buying time to his left.
Got it. Check.
On first down, Bell. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Bell. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off right around the 43. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Let's go. 18 Gator. 59. You can't block me. Now.
Throwing after the interception. Bell forced out to his left. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Bell. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. Back to throw. Bell. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Bell dancing to his left. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards in a first. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, We'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again. Bell. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Bell.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And it's a New England Patriots touch.
We go. 90 Wolf. Come to my world. We want. Ready?
Throwing on 1st down. Bell. Catch is made by Harry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain at 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Bell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 8.
Ready up. Check. 59. 80 weapons. We ain't giving them nothing to do.
On 1st down, Bell escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Space to maneuver at the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there. Looking to throw. Bell. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Now he'll escape to his left. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jordan Hicks leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Throwing on 3rd and long. Bell.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated.
Ready, set. Check. 59. There we go. Get it.
On 1st and 10, Bell. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. Back to throw. Bell. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Here we go. 30 base. 59. Watch the curve.
Throwing on first down. Bell eluding the pressure right. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, Bell. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd and 15. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Myers. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Looking to throw. Bell. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Ready. 18 Gator. Pilot, 64. Weak. Get it.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. 2nd and 2. Throw left side complete. It's Myers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back to throw. Bell. And an alley to run. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw. Bell. And an alley to run. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Jordan Hicks in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now he'll tuck it and run. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The Cards going nickel, an extra defensive back out there now on third down. Back to throw. Bell. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's complete right around the 8. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Bell. Forced out to his left. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Ready? 59, check, 59. 6-man. Check it, go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Holding offense. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so. The team...
championships for this moment, like I've been in the gym, jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit the hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them, I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from...
Set, ready, 8, read. What we got, what we got, what we got? Get it.
On first down, Bell. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. James White's first carry. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Back to throw. Bell. Dancing to his left. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
On 1st and 10, Bell flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Marquise Lee, his 5th.
Ready. Blue draw, Porter. Check, Mike 42. Watch the screen, watch the shoot.
They'll start the drive with a giveaway. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. They run the draw play. This is White. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on 1st down. Bell steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Down. 60 outlaw.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Bell escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use it. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Their mobile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Target. Get it.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. From the gun. Bell. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Bell eluding the pressure right. Completes it to Lee. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
we talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Ready. 10-2, sir.
50's the money. 50's the money.
On 1st and 10, Bell to Michelle on the screen.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flush to his right, and he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Bell. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Let him go by a little too easily there.
Well, that's what we saw in film, isn't it? His head goes down oftentimes when he goes to punch when he's trying to block. And when you do that, you can't see your target. He went right past him and made the play. Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now Bell hit. He lost the football. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Bell. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35.
Ready. 50. Mike 50. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. 2.
Throwing on first down. Bell. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. That's complete into the hands of Myers. A gain there of 21 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Flushed out right. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he loses the football a 2nd time. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he's going to go down again. Sheldon Richardson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Throwing on 3rd and long. Bell.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Back to throw. Bell. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Set. Get the oar.
On first down, Bell being chased out left. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Faster.
And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on 3rd and long. Bell escaping the pressure right. Got his man. That's Harry. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. And an alley to run.
I think by now it's been demonstrated quite well in the NFL that mobility is an attribute. And when you couple it with accuracy, you've really got something going. Able to get outside the pocket and complete the pass.
Looking to throw. Bell. This is White on the screen. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
We got this. Hey, watch left, watch left.
Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. On 1st and 10. Bell. Open man is Myers. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being... And he is in. Touchdown, New England. It's their quarterback.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Lucky. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Bell. And his throw is incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Bell. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. Put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the buses. Ready?
On 1st down, Bell buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Let's go.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
10 more there and another 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Hey, Zoo.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. It's there.
Go. 18 Gator.
On 1st and 10, Bell. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bell. Wide open receiver, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
You got nothing. Mike 42.
Throwing on first down. Bell dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Steps away to his left. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1, eluding the pressure right. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Pats, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars.
I'ma shine out, working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milkers bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs and hippies, women like Nicky know what I'm about. I'm not. The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jobs. I'm not a guard, go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020, yeah. VVS, Clippity, yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they, no, they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice.